Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about 15 idioms about love. All right? So there's many different idioms. I've just picked out 15 of them, and these talk about falling in love and being in love, sometimes losing love. Okay? So I want you to stick around though until the end of the video because there's a quiz, and that's really important because a lot of people make mistakes with idioms, but I've made up a quiz to help you remember them. All right, so watch till the end. Also, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And if you want to improve your English, you should subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below. Okay, so there's 15 idioms. I'm going to give you the idiom, I'm going to give you the meaning, and then I'm going to read a sentence with the idiom in it so you can see how it's used. Okay? Here we go. Here's number 1. Fall in love. All right? And that means to start feeling romantic love. All right? And here's the sentence. I think I'm falling in love with my English teacher. All right? Now let's try number 2. Idiom number 2 is to be an item. All right? And that means two people are an item when they are dating. Okay? And here's a sentence. I didn't know Ben and Mary were an item. When did they start dating? Okay? Number 3. Number 3 is love at first sight. And that means falling in love the first time you see someone. And here's a sentence. My girlfriend and I met at a gun shop. It was love at first sight. All right. Then we go on to number 4. Number 4, this idiom is to be lovey-dovey. Okay? And that means to be showing affection constantly with hugs and kisses, usually when other people are around. Okay? And here's a sentence. Ken and Judy are so lovey-dovey all the time. It makes me sick. Okay? Number 5, to be head over heels. And that idiom means to be in love very much. Okay? Gary and Nancy used to be head over heels in love with each other. Okay? Next one is number 6. A match made in heaven. And that means two people who are great together. Very compatible. All right? Here's our sentence. Those two are perfect for each other. They are a match made in heaven. All right? Moving on. How about number 7? Number 7 is puppy love. And that means love between young teenagers that doesn't last. Temporary love. Okay? Here's our sentence. It was only puppy love, so Jerry and Samantha broke up after 3 weeks. Number 8. Number 8 is to have the hots for somebody. And that means to find someone extremely attractive, and maybe it means lust. You like them sexually. Here's the sentence. Billy has the hots for that cheerleader. I think he's going to ask her out. Next one, number 9. Number 9 is double date. And double date. That means two couples going out on a date together. And here's the sentence. Do you want to go on a double date with Cindy and her boyfriend? Number 10. Number 10 is on the rocks. On the rocks means problems in a romantic relationship. Okay? And here's the sentence. They might cancel their wedding because their relationship seems to be on the rocks. Okay? Number 11. Here we go. Number 11 is pop the question. And pop the question, that means to ask somebody to marry you. Here's a sentence. I'm going to take her out for dinner and then pop the question. Number 12. Fix somebody up with somebody. That means to find a romantic partner for somebody. And here we go. Do you want me to fix you up with my friend Julie? All right. Number 13 is either break up or split up with somebody. And that means to end a relationship. Okay? Here's our sentence. Kim and Brian have decided to split up. Number 14 is to dump somebody. Okay? Dump. And that means to decide to leave somebody. Here's our sentence. Janice dumped her boyfriend after she heard what he had done. All right. And here's number 15. The last idiom is Mr. or Mrs. Right. And that means the correct person to be with, the right person to marry, type of thing. And here's a sentence. Kelly says she is looking for Mr. Right. All right. So those were all the idioms. So now I'm going to give you a little quiz. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say an idiom, but I'm going to say it incorrectly. And I want you to try and think, find the mistake, and you fix it before I tell you the answer. Okay? I will say it wrong, and you fix it. I'm doing this quiz because a lot of times students want to use idioms, but the problem is they mix them up a little bit, and you can't mix them up. If you mix them up, we might still know what you mean, but we might not know what you mean, but we know that you're not a perfect or a fluent speaker when you do make mistakes. So you can use these idioms, but you have to use them correctly. So here's the quiz. All right. So where's the mistake in this one? Pop a question. Do you know that's the one with the mistake, and the right answer is pop the question. Okay, the meaning it's the most important question. Okay? All right. The next one is fix somebody. That one's wrong. What's the right way? Fix somebody up. And then you can end with somebody else. Fix Joe up with Gail. Okay, like that. All right. What's the mistake here? Break, split. Do you know this one? It should be break up or split up. All right? One or the other. You don't have to say them both. They are going to break up. They are going to split up. All right? Next one. Right guy. So that's not right. That's not correct. The right answer would be Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. Okay? Next one, over the rocks. And that is incorrect. It should be on the rocks. On the rocks. All right? Next one, dating double. There's a mistake there, so what is it? It should be double date. Okay? Go on a double date. Next one, head under heels. And that's a mistake. It should be head over heels. Okay? Here we go. Next one. Match made by heaven. And that's wrong. It should be a match made in heaven. Okay? Next one. Fall in love. It almost sounds right, but if I'm just saying fallen, it should be fall in love. Okay? Next one. Lovely dovey. And that's wrong. It should be lovey dovey. No L's. Lovey dovey. Next, we've got have the hots on somebody. And that's wrong. It should be have the hots for somebody. We got 4 left. Next one is love first sight. What do you think? And the correct version is love at first sight. Next, puppy dog love. And that's wrong. It should be just puppy love. Puppy love. Next one is be the item. That one's incorrect. The right answer, the right idiom is be an item. And the last one is bump somebody. And it shouldn't be bump, it should be dump, to dump somebody. All right? And you remember all of them? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Watch the video again. It'll be a really good review, or watch it in next week. See if you can remember them before I tell you them. And if you have any questions about these idioms or how to use them, write a comment down in the comment section below, and I'll write back to you. And always remember to look under the video in the notes. I put lots of links in there to keep you guys learning. I got links to my best tips. All right? That's it for now. Bye-bye.